Alright, monsieur, I gotta teach you a few things. First of all, treat a lady properly. Well, I'm being kind. Isn't that enough? Alright, monsieur, let me get one thing straight. Being kind is not enough. Because if you're kind, monsieur, yes, you can just be kind and, try to get their attention. But being kind all the time makes them think that, you like them and you would do anything for them. But isn't that like how it should be? I'm trying to tell them that I like him and therefore be kind. No, monsieur, absolutely not. But I do like them. 007, can you be quiet and listen to Shepik for a moment? Listen, monsieur, you can be kind to a woman. But while being kind, you should also keep distance. Because if you don't maintain distance, things will get awkward. Well, Shep, I'm not a pervert. Not that kind of distance, monsieur. As in being close to them. Distance in the sense that you should show them that, yeah, you do care, but you also don't care. But I care about them. Monsieur, this is to get their attention. You see, monsieur, if you be kind to them all the time, mademoiselle will think that mademoiselle will take you for granted. Oh, I didn't think of it like that. In a sense that he will think that he needs to spend no effort. Well, we all know that relationships require effort from both parties. And that will lead to monsieur her thinking that you are not worth her time. Alright, monsieur, let me give you another lesson. This is not just for romantic relationships, but everybody. In any relationship, or any human connection. Chef, we are... screw it, monsieur, you get what I mean. In any relationship, if attention comes from somewhere we don't want it, then that attention will become an annoyance. You should make sure that you are not annoying her. You should not shower her with too much attention. That will lead her to isolate herself from you. And that, monsieur, will lead to feelings of worthlessness, blah blah blah, depression, then you will act like an emo and join that emo club in South Park. The usual thing. Wait, emo club in France, you meant? Alright, 007, not like that. You ignore everything I say, monsieur? No. I agree with you. But the point is, 007... First of all, 007, don't shower her with attention. And don't come off as a simp. And monsieur, like he said, don't be obsessed. That's what simp stands for, right? Yeah, exactly. So, monsieur, you got the general stuff out of the way? I mean, it's still not enough. Look, monsieur, some stuff you have to figure out on your own, but we will teach you the basics. On how to treat them and blah blah blah. Do you have some charisma? Riz? Monsieur, charisma. Charisma in the sense that, monsieur, well, in the sense that, you appeal to them. You're attractive. You are someone fun to be around and someone that ladies want to be around. Trust me, chef, 007 is not that kind of person, I assure you. Earlier today, while trying to retrieve the ingredients. Well, the terrain here is really weird. Hey, mechanic, I have an excellent joke coming up. 007. No, 007, please, I don't want to hear it. 007. Well, you know why? The most handsome man thought the most beautiful woman in the world was unattractive. 007, as much as I want to mute you, I can't because this is not a Discord call. It's because the man was gay. That's peak comedy, right? Mechanic, are you there? Uh-oh. Wait a second, weren't there, frost giants here? Mechanic, I need your help! Exactly. From the sounds of that, you are pretty lackluster, monsieur. So we ought to make improvements, and fast. By the way, just before we get started, you know for the fact that this person that you want to date doesn't have a boyfriend, right? Because we don't want any arguments. I'm a known 007, he would probably turn that into a fight. I'm not the type to fight! Mike, trust me, you don't want to fight him. Of course I want to fight him, come on! I guess we're about to have a funeral tonight, mates. Well, let me give you mates a very good lesson. Unless there are less than 2 people left on this planet, mate, someone's gonna want someone dead. I'm pretty confident that she doesn't, and plus I think that she kinda likes me. And why do you think that, monsieur? Because she is being kind or stuff like that? Yeah. Is she kind to others, monsieur? I mean, yeah, that's why I like her. Monsieur, let me tell you something. I have a great idea, and that's for you to give up on this entire thing. If I know ladies like the back of my head, this lady is one of those people who tries to impress everybody. But the moment a man likes him that he doesn't like back, then trouble occurs because she immediately rejects them, cuts contact, and you don't have the relationship you're seeking for, so rest in peace. And for men like you, heartbreak and depression follows. Well, 007, as much as you don't like it, this is kind of reality. Well, I will impress you, trust me. Alright, monsieur, if you're insisting that much, then let us begin. Have you ever tried on makeup? Men don't use makeup. Well, monsieur, let me tell you something. No way in hell you're going on a date with those freckles. Hey, my freckles are attractive. Yeah, they make you unique, 007, no doubt about it, but they're not very attractive. Hey, hold on a second. Let's assume for a moment that I marry this guy. Alright, hold on, Ross. Don't have dreams about marrying this person or having kids with them and blah blah blah. This is stuff that seems to. And you're falling into that same trap. And plus, it's creepy, monsieur. No, okay, you got it completely wrong. Let's assume for a moment that I will marry this person or this person will like me back. Wouldn't they like me back with my freckles? I mean, to them it wouldn't matter, right? But 007, in order to impress them... No, monsieur. He has a good point. You're right, we should not put makeup on. But you need to come off as attractive because your physical appearance ain't doing it, so I'm terribly sorry. Well, I'm terribly sorry too, chef. Nobody has a 10 out of 10 jawline like yours. That's why I'm French, monsieur. And that's why you're British, because your teeth sucks. Alright, I get it, mate. Alright, monsieur, let's begin. First things first. You need to have some cologne. Oh, Frenchman brings in French cologne. What is this, some sort of advertising campaign? Sacre bleu, that was a different episode. You can go watch advertisement for Piggy Island all you want. Whatever, what is it supposed to be? Monsieur, excuse me, but we have to. No, I'm gonna waste it. Anyway. Sacre bleu! Sacre bleu, monsieur. I can't believe I'm trying to say this, but you smell like a pig. Duh, I'm a pig. Sacre bleu, monsieur. Monsieur, since when did you take a shower? I don't know, like 3 weeks ago. 007. Enough said, monsieur. Go take a shower. Ew, I hate being wet. Alright, monsieur? Now you smell better. Now it's time for cologne. But since you didn't shower for quite some time... I'm sorry, 007. Sorry about what? Now then. What is that supposed to be? Cologne. Alright, monsieur, that's way better. Right, 007, just so you know, no more of that existential stuff, alright, 007? Existential? What are you trying to say, British man? I don't want any of that gamer attitude. What the hell is a gamer attitude? It's pretty much telling you to not act like a nerd in front of a girl. But if a girl really likes me, wouldn't they like my nerdy side? You cannot be a nerd in your romantic life. If you get into each other's personal lives when you get married, of course, they should accept it. But right now, at the dating phase, you cannot show signs of vulnerability. That's a bunch of bullshit. No, monsieur, women seek strong men. That's just how it is. Any sign of weakness, they don't take for granted. 007, this is just how it is. Alright, fine. But what should I wear? Oh, monsieur, you won't wear anything when asking her out. On the date, however, you should wear your best strip. 007, you know what that is, right? Yeah. That's my Indiana Jones hat. Sacre bleu, monsieur, you cannot go to a date dressed up as a cowboy. Hey, I'm not a cowboy, even though it's technically an Angry Birds Mattel cowboy hat. 007, not gonna lie, that looks pretty good on you. Thank you, mechanic. Monsieur, I'm terribly sorry, but he will get you confused with the cowboy thing. No, he won't. I have my freckles. I know, monsieur, but it's not original. No, chef. Hear me out. Oh, I see, British man, you're developing a French accent due to me. No, it's nothing like that. But here's the thing, 007. I think you should go on the date with that cowboy hat, but you shouldn't ask her out on a date with that. Monsieur, don't you think it would be a little too pushy? But, no, 007, let me take over. Unlike humans, we cannot wear proper clothes, so this would actually be the best outfit. Alright, if it will actually help you get the girl and if it will give you some charisma, then I'm down to it.
Alright, Your Highness, it's about time you pick your wife. Pick my wife? I'm not just gonna pick them like it's some sort of... Oh, but like, isn't this unethical? Well, Your Highness, you're not someone that should talk about stuff that is unethical. Is that so? Well, which one am I gonna pick? I don't know, sir. Alright, I'll pick you. Now what? It's not like I'm gonna get married to her or anything. Oh, shit.
By royal decree, you're now husband and wife.
Wait, I did not sign up for this. Your Highness, I told you to pick a wife. Yeah, but not... Wait, does wife mean we gotta get married? Wait a second, does having a wife mean I gotta get married?
Yeah, Your Highness, you should have known that by now.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness gracious, now what?
Partner, I gotta ask a real quick question. I'm sorry if I'm sounding concerned, partner, but... Partner, there are no noises coming from the room.
We must be patient.
But partner, they should have done something by now.
Hold on. Right, I know that the Nintendo Switch is outdated, alright, but like, it's still a pretty good console, and we currently don't have the budget nor the money to buy a Nintendo Switch 2, plus it's not sold in Turkey, so sucks to suck, you know?
Your Highness, how did you manage to set all this up?
Well, if it isn't Agent KISSING, what are you concerned about anyway?
Your Highness, you're supposed to be boinking your wife, not playing games with her.
Are you telling me what I should do with my wife? I finally have someone to play video games with, isn't that cool?
Your Highness, we need an heir immediately.
Does it look like I give a damn? I want to play some Mario Kart with someone since you guys are too lazy to do so.
Your Highness, we have duties though.
Does it look like I care? You can, spare some time for your king. Regardless, let's play my wife. I don't even know her name though, huh?
But Your Highness, what about your kingdom?
My kingdom can wait. I need to play some Mario Kart.
Really?
Yeah, really, you got a problem with that?
What are we gonna do then? How is the royal King Pig bloodline gonna continue?
How about it doesn't? How about we transition to that disgusting thing that disgusting French rat was talking about? Ugh, I hate the word. Democracy.
Your Highness, democracy can't work in the Pig Kingdom.
Why is that? Are you that anti-democratic? I love democracy. Execute him already.
Your Highness, he just took candy from the fridge. It's not that serious.
I think it's treason, so he should be executed.
The king's orders first, maggot. Hold on. Chronicler and the court should decide, not the king.
You dare to challenge my authority, huh?
Your Highness, it's a law that your father made.
Well, my father was stupid and he didn't understand jack shit.
Yuck. I feel some disturbance. Alright, maggot, what am I supposed to do, huh? I'm under his orders, not yours. Well, technically, you're still under the law, you know.
Hold on. Who do you take orders from? From me or the law?
Well, Your Highness, technically I take orders from you. But since you're under the law, and since the law prohibits you from doing such thing, I have to follow the law.
How does that work? I don't believe in division of power. I don't believe in democracy. I'm a piggy nationalist.
Your Highness, you don't even know what nationalism is.
No, it doesn't matter. We're getting off topic. The thing is, I don't believe in democracy, and democracy is fragile, useless, and inefficient. It should be eroded in the United States immediately. That's why I love Trump.
Your Highness, the law prohibits you from executing someone with a crime like this, which is just taking candy from the fridge, Your Highness. It was not even yours.
Everything in this kingdom is technically owned by me, isn't it?
Well, not everything, Your Highness. There is such thing as private property. But yeah, technically you do own everything, but technically you don't, since that's symbolic.
If it's gonna be symbolic, then why does the law say that I own everything? That's stupid.
Well, Your Highness, there should be some sort of democracy, even for animals like us.
Democracy for animals? Don't make me laugh. Democracy is ridiculous. Your Highness, I'm not sure if you are actually a fan of democracy. Well, I have no choice. Democracy is fine enough. Let's transition to democracy. Let's call it the Piggy Republic. But that's gonna happen after I die. I want to utilize my power until I die, alright? Come on, my wife, let's play some Nintendo 64 games.
You said you would be playing Mario Kart, sir.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, I need to do something and do something fast. Howdy, partner, how did it go about? Well, he didn't blink her. What are they doing, partner? They're playing Mario Kart. Partner, you're kidding, right? Like, there's no way they're actually playing Mario Kart over that. Unfortunately, yeah, they are doing that. But partner, how is the Piggy Kingdom gonna continue anyway? We're gonna be a republic and we're gonna transition to democracy. Partner, we can't. But partner, we cannot transition to democracy because our pigs are too stupid and they don't know what an ideology is. So if a, say, blonde politician with an angry attitude comes along and does a bunch of nationalism and whatnot, partner, we're screwed. They will become the new king, and unlike King Pig, he won't be stupid. So we might all get killed. So when I say that, partner, please, we cannot transition to democracy, partner. Well, it's the king's orders. There's nothing we can do about it. Partner, there's surely something we can do about it. How about we ask this to Chronicle Pig? I'm afraid he's too busy writing the law of Pig City. Well, regardless, I guess we're gonna transition to democracy after all. Uh-oh.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win.
Listen to me very well here. I will be training you, and I will be your Sensei Wu.
Long before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu master created Ninjago using full...
Ninjago reference is interesting.
Alright, listen. I've been training 2 birds recently, alright? I'm pretty tired, and my nerves are already problematic. So, get on with it.
Get on with what?
Fighting, duh! Look, do you know how to fight?
Yeah.
Do you know how to punch?
Obviously, we fight you every day.
Alright then.
Ow! What the...
See, this is how you punch. And if you want to do a super punch, then...
No, please don't. Whoa! Ow! I'm sorry, Samson. Yeah, me too, Gregory.
Alright, here's how we're gonna do it. Instead of you 2 fighting each other, you will fight me.
But no powers, right?
Alright, fine, I won't use powers. Relax. And besides, I can take care of both of you with just my kicks.
Huh, is that so? Alright, let's show him, Gregory.
Any need for...
Whoa.
Alright, come on now, approach me. What are you guys even doing? Slacking off?
Yeah. Whoa! Where did he go?
This hurts all my bones.
Samson!
See ya.
Hey, ya!
Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, here. Hear me out.
Oh, what?
You 2 are way too weak.
Alright, then what do we do?
You fight each other.
Alright, then, Samson, it's Gregory. I don't want to do this. Me neither, but we have to.
Okay, look. I'll have Joe and Melody show you a demonstration, since they've been recently learning it. Joe! Melody! Are you guys there? Come over here.
Captain, these are pigs.
Well, they are, they are new members that will stay for just a little while, so they're like,
Oh, so like a timed event?
Yeah, you can think of it like that.
Alright, bros, so watch. Come on, Melody. Alright, so Chuck taught us this and we'll teach it to you. Ooh, it is called a barrage attack. Ready? Awesome, but we can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it?
It means we can't do it.
Well, then do it!
I'm sure that's not how it works, but
listen, you can make like a less efficient or less effective version. Like a smaller one.
Alright, let's do it. Come on.
Captain, I'm sure they won't be able to do it.
We'll see.
Alright, Samson. Alright, Gregory. Ow, that hurts so much. You want more? You want more? You want more? You want more?
did it. They actually did it.
But it took us like 2 months.
I guess they are fast learners.
What do you think?
I am mildly impressed.
But you sounded like you were very impressed.
Well, okay, that is fine. You were at least ready to take on a few things.
Alright, you pickled mug maggots. You scum-sucking traitors. Wait, is that...
This is a very good opportunity for them to test their skills. And if they can't take care of it, then I'll have you guys take it. If that's fine.
Will do, Captain.
Let's see how this plays out. Yoto,
Yes?
it's your turn.
Alright, look, Cripple, we can't let you have these eggs, alright? Why is that? Because we made an oath to protect them. Yeah! You won't get it, alright? Nonsense, my boy.
Ow, Samson. Samson, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Captain, should we interfere?
No. This is their chance to shine.
Attack! Yeah! You're done for Corporal. Yeah, you can't go anywhere now. I still have my bazooki. There we go. There you go.
See, Corporal, you have nothing.
You maggots forgot that I'm the corporal, right? I have many fighting skills under my belt. Hey-ya! Enough said. This will be a battle for the ages. This will be up there with the Battle of Stalingrad.
Oh my god, this is the second mention of the Soviet Union in this episode.
Well, mate, according to all these calculations, you won't die.
Hold on. But how can you be so sure? Well, mate, you see, if we judge it by the bread, well, that bread will likely develop a regenerative feature, which will cause it to get enormous. But you did dispose of that bread, right? I mean, you did destroy it, right? Well, I put it in a jar, for future scientists to experiment on it, to better understand the fluid.
Crikey, mate. Mate, we must immediately find that jar and dispose of that bread immediately.
I'm sorry, Hal, but I don't understand why you're panicking all of a sudden.
Mate, listen to me very well here. Remember that tumor, that fluid that turned you all into titans?
Yeah?
That would turn that bread into a monster, just like I would turn you all into mindless titans. Unless we electrocute that bread like you electrocuted your fellow titans, or unless we destroy it, that bread will consume everything.
Uh-oh. Oh, then, quick, we must hurry.
Wait, what? I'll have you know that. You missed.
You disgust me to no end, Redbird.
Let's see how big of a man you are without this bazooka.
I've waited my whole life for this moment, Redbird. I'll die in 3 days, Redbird. But I'll take you down with me. Your obsession is frankly pathetic.
Right, mate, listen up. We have to head to King's Castle this instant.
What, the eggs are not stolen?
Right, mate, it's a long story, but the long story short is the fact that, well, there's a giant bread that will appear in King's Castle, and it will try to consume the entire island. And if we don't do anything about it, well, too bad, it might even consume the entire world. You make it sound like it's a world-ending threat or something. Well, it's because it is, mate. Hold on a second, you wait for a moment right there. Wait, how do you know about this, and how are you so sure that it will consume the entire world? Mike, I did a calculation, alright? Let's not argue about this right now. And what is Bubbles and Professor Pig doing with you?
I don't know.
It's a long story.
Oh, this doesn't happen to be related to that 3 days thing?
Well, it is.
Alright, then we're heading to the castle. Is he legit?
Well, yeah.
Mate, why are you doubting me all of a sudden? Because I'm in the middle of something, duh. Alright, mate, can you save it for another episode or something? Because we do have to go to this castle. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that would be much better, but I don't want to see you on my tail ever again. Joe, Melody, you're coming with us too, and we need someone to guard the eggs.
Hold on a second, this is very out of character for me to do such a thing. Everybody else is attacking the castle, right in the action. I'm sitting here and guarding the eggs. Like, what's CJ even thinking anyway? I wouldn't make a choice like this.
Well, too bad you did.
Hold on a second, Mama. Why are we not even in this episode anyway? I mean, technically, we are in the episode right now. Well, didn't Matilda appear in this episode?
Oh, what's the matter, Chuck?
Nothing. Oh, so you're telling me that I have to rearrange the Constitution on the last day?
Yeah. We're gonna be a You, the Republic, from now on. Even saying that word makes me want to puke, but we have no choice.
Your Highness, couldn't you have produced an heir?
I was too lazy.
Well, I'm afraid this is the only thing we can do. And perhaps it's the best for the kingdom. At least without us. Well, since the entire cast is gone, we need to select new management.
Alright, monsieur, you see her? This is your chance to shine.
Alright, wish me luck, guys.
Hi there, female pig. Oh, hello. Female pig, I've been meaning to ask you for a while now. Would you like to go on a date with me? Oh, Ross, I would love to, but I got married to Kingpin. Bloody hell. How did 007 not know about this?
Oh, you mean the marriage? Oh, it happened quite recently.
Hold on a second. If the marriage happened quite recently, does that mean we were late?
I mean, the king picked her, so there was nothing that could have been done. I'm sorry.
I understand. See you later.
Mechanic, how did I not know about this? Can we go drink some British tea?
Yes, 007, of course. Chef, would you like to tag along? Sure, monsieur, why not? I'm terribly sorry, Ross, that it was never meant to be.
Alright, now let's prepare that stupid constitution or whatever. Also, please, for the love of God, let's not have a Second Amendment where it tells people to get arms. I don't want AK-47s on my streets while I'm dead.
Wow, it turns out Kingpin is more sensible than half of America.
Hey, did you guys hear that? Oh, goodness gracious. I came to save you, your highness.
And turns out we're not gonna die.
Oh, wait, really?
Huh?
Oh, well, that's amazing. Also, cancel everything. We're not switching to that disgusting thing called democracy.
Alright, tell us where that bread is right now.
Bread? What? You think I'm gonna give you peasants bread? That's the job of a democracy, not a monarchy.
Well, your highness, let's kick them out of here immediately. Hold on, Chronicler. The reason why they're here is, well, the bread, it's about to turn into a giant monster and consume everybody, and perhaps the entire world, so we need to destroy that bread this instant. Well, hold on a second. You bring in 5 angry birds into the king's courtroom when the eggs aren't stolen, and you demand them destroy a monster in the castle, which doesn't exist. I'm sorry, Chronicler, but the monster is about to exist. We have to do something immediately. Look, mate, I get it. You have no reason to trust us, but trust us just this once, because if you don't, then... hold on a second, mate. You might don't, allow pigs into your rooms, do you? Well, I might have left the door unlocked. Oh, crap. What, so if a pig eats the bread, they turn into a...
Oh, I was the one who ate that bread. Let's quickly get you out of here.
Hold on a second, this shapeshift? I never thought it would granted bizarre powers. Well, even if that wasn't accounted for, Bubbles, take him on!
Whoa, there's a go. Please, let go. Please, no! Oh. Hey, you don't mess with Bubbles like that. I'll take you up closer.
Hold on, Bubbles.
What the hell's a giant abomination doing in my room? It's so ugly.
Hey, that's offensive.
Hey, I'm not a piece of candy, just so you know. Hey, I'm not a piece of candy, just so you know. No.
Alright, you don't eat children like that. Come over here. But you work for Kingpin. Yes.
Get him!
Hold on, Bubbles, we'll get you out of there. Alright, I got him under control. No, I don't. Oh, what the hell, Redbird? Sorry, not sorry. This was personal. It wasn't. Alright. If this won't work, I don't know what will. Hey! Yeah. Alright, bazooki time, boys. What, are you out of your mind? No. He actually has a good point. I'm getting squished.
What do you mean he has a good point? My bubbles is inside out. Matilda would kill us. Literally. Don't hear me out. If we use a bazooki, then we might actually have a chance to get inside. Wait, hold on a second. You and I distract him while Corporal Pig uses the bazooki. And Melody and Joe, and you two will go inside to get Bubbles. I'll volunteer too. Oh, if it isn't Ross, I'll do it. I'll save your friend. Alright then? We would do it too. You scum. Okay, Cripple, we're on the same side right now, so calm down. Hey Hal, you and I are the only ones here who possess the strength to open its mouth. Alright, we'll save Bubbles and get out, but the monster will still live. Alright, while you guys are in there to save Bubbles, after you save Bubbles, we need to throw in something that will... Corporal Pig. What is it, Maggot? You don't happen to possess a bazooka? I do happen to possess such, Maggot. Alright then, we will throw it inside its mouth and let it detonate. Alright then, you will sacrifice your bazooki. We'll throw it inside its mouth after they exit and let it detonate.
You, teamwork.
You can never defeat an Irishman. The British never could, and so can't you. Since everybody's too busy chatting. No! My precious alcohol, you little... Alright, this is our chance, come on! Alright, I gotcha. Oh, now it's your turn. I gotcha. Yeah, come on, Mike. Alright, go in there now. Alright, now we can let go. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Mike, why don't we... Alright, I got it. Alright, we need something to keep it. Alright, I got the bazooki ready, maggots.
Bro, Bubbles, are you okay?
Do I look okay? It's too sticky.
Alright, let's get you out of here. Alright. Yeah, there you go, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here, quick.
Alright, Hal, they're coming out.
Ow.
Oh, Bubbles, mate, you okay? Wait a second, what about Joe and Melody? Alright, let's go in. Oh, sorry about that, miss. Oh, thank goodness. Everybody stand back. So, nothing happened to us? I assume he absorbed the entire thing and there's nothing remaining of him. Oh, terribly sorry about your bazooki, Corporal. It's alright, Maggot. I can always buy another one. Well, the day is saved, all thanks to my efforts. Bruh. Alright, don't take all the credit, but I should admit, you did fight valiantly. Good job, Foreman.
It was teamwork time over. Also, can I please just unwed my wife?
Sacre bleu, monsieur. It's called a divorce.
Sacre bleu? I only married her so I can have an heir, and since that didn't work out, I don't want it anymore.
So, can we go on a date? Sure. Well, that's a happy ending. Can we get out of this place, please? I hate it so much.
Oh, hey, Captain, what's Matilda cooking tonight?
I don't know. I hope it's something good.
Hi, bros. Oh, what the hell happened? Yeah, you guys look like you guys got out of bow water or something.
We don't want to talk about it.
And so, yeah, that's one of my many, many adventures. So, would you like to go on another date? Sure. Whoopee!